What is up, guys? Yesterday we found a cool little combo, and I want to see if we could do that today and how that would go. For those of you who did not see yesterday's episode, we ended up using the Jin, and in the process our allies had Volcanic Essence and the Quicken trait, and we got so many sidekicks from it that I couldn't use them all. But one monster that can use all of the sidekicks is Gargoyle. So I'm gonna see today if we could get that again to fully utilize it. So we need heal and sidekick. We're gonna go with Orthrus. We're gonna see if we could get those two together and how strong it really is. Because Gargoyle can definitely get out a bunch of damage with all those sidekicks each turn. Because it almost felt like a sin wasting all of those stacks, or not utilizing all those stacks. So let's see what we get here today. No earth, that sucks. I'm gonna break this monster, this Tazzleworm. Punch it in the face. There is an action I would like, but it costs us 3 Aether, which isn't healthy for the start of the game. That's why I didn't go for it. But we do have a Witch. So if we get the two traits, like ideal traits we're looking for, I will definitely be re-rolling for Volcanic Essence and trying to get that. Because that is what we want. Yeah, so on average we would be getting 4 sidekicks, so that's 28 right there. Insane. Well, I do plan on using Volcanic, which is a support, I believe. Dedicated support, but I think support counts all supports, while dedicated support only counts dedicated supports. Don't ask me why. It just does. That's just how the devs wanted it to be, I guess. Not enough for Firefang. Well, this shields me more, and we get rid of that. Ooh. A suboptimal turn would have been me attacking Tazzleworm and then killing it off, so we didn't put any temporary power on the Cockatrice, but looks like we're chilling. I'm actually gonna hit the Cockatrice here to get rid of its dodge and then break it, because I was gonna miss a hit which was gonna break the poise, miss the poise break, and we would have been in trouble. But today's also a really good news day. Did you guys see that they gave us the roadmap? Oh my god, they gave us the roadmap, boys. Ooh. Ooh. There she blows. There she blows. That's what we want. Alright, so we're re-rolling for Volcanic Essence on the Witch then. But yeah, we got the roadmap. We're apparently gonna get some bug fixes and quality of life for the end of this year, like Q4 of 2025. But 2026 first quarter, we're gonna be getting class skills. So I'm excited to see what that brings for the game. Volcanic Essence. Volcanic Essence. All of these suck. Damn. Well, so much for the free witch being good. Let's go down here real quick. You can get shielding +1 from here, huh? Interesting. Did we even pick up an equipment? Drums garbage. A random loot or an artifact. I'll roll my odds on the random loot. But yeah, so next year we're gonna get class abilities, which they hinted all the way back in the demo, but I thought they scrapped it because they didn't even mention it. Ooh, I was about to go without a monster because I was yapping. But yeah, I'm very excited to see what that entails for us. Ooh, I do plan on getting Volcanic Essence, which should give us permanent power. Oh, wait a minute. No, we're doing it for the sidekick. Because Volcanic Essence doesn't give it to the party. It's because it was on Wormlane that gave it to the party that made it so strong. Damn. How would I get power then? Mineralize would give me power. But we plan on using Volcanic Essence in the end, so no. Yeah. Guess we'll run some weird mix of this, I guess. We might replace it. I don't know. But yeah, and then second quarter. Actually, I don't remember exactly, but we're also getting a new biome with more monsters in the game. I remember at the end of the year is when they'll finally release it, and they also have a true final boss. So Chernobog apparently isn't the last one we'll be fighting. I was like, what? So, yo, I'm so excited. I can't wait to see what they got for us. Basic attacking. I'll hit this one. It's closer to breaking. Hey, that has me super excited. Totally forgot about class abilities, so I can't wait to see what happens there. And then new monsters. You guys know how much I love playing this game. Or hopefully you do, at least by now, by watching my videos. I love this game, and I can't wait to see what else is in store for us. I'm gonna get rid of these stacks of dodge. He'll break next turn, so I don't have to worry about him. I could just go straight up at damaging the Orthrus this turn. So yeah, whatever insane combos we have now, I can't wait to see what the new monsters will bring to spice it up. What are you guys looking forward to? What kind of 3 tag would you be interested in on the future monsters to have? Triggers poison. It doesn't say puts poison on them, huh? But it does have a chance to put debuffs on the enemy, so I'll give it there. I personally would like to see another aging sidekick. Oh wait, I put it on just because it makes my knight better if I get a knight. But yeah, I would like to see like aging sidekick. Aging sidekick terror. Yeah, I think that would be a deadly combo to have. Alright, everyone's getting hit individually. We should do that. So even if you don't get the poison value, you're still getting a free force from this? It's really powerful when you think about it. Wow, we just 100 to 0 this? Crit sidekick does that, I guess. Yeah, I'll get rid of you. Interesting. So this AoE doesn't trigger it. Interesting. Damn. Still nothing. Hoping to get a skill reroll here. So we could reroll on the witch. Since we are guaranteed a witch. We're not really getting the fire thing, so I'm actually gonna go here. Hit these guys with earth because Gargoyle backs up the hits as earth element, giving us a good chance to break it. Doing mineralize because it's guaranteed sidekick and some defensive shielding. Would like to kill this one if we can. Beautiful. Wait. Hold up. Why did I turn to 8 poison? This is 6. The skull makes it 7. No? Yeah. 6, 7. I don't see poison +1 on any of these. Huh. Well, if anyone knows why I got more than I should have, I'd love to know why. I don't know why that happened. Huh. I should have had 7. Why did I get 8? You know, not that we're gonna be like, you know, take it back. I'm just want to know what's going on in the background so I could play better in the future. See, right there, it's 7. What it should be. I don't know, maybe there was a bug, I guess, yeah. That's the only thing I think of. It was a bug. Shame that comes so late. I wish Dad would get the Force, because that one's the one doing the most damage. Oh, you get it. I'll take some more elements. I really want the cook, but I get a guaranteed cook here. I believe we always get a witch before warden, so I hope at least we get a skill reroll to maybe iron it out. Because if I could get healing +1 right here on my gargoyle with volcanic essence, that would be nuts. Okay, I don't. I'll take the Aether, just because right now we're struggling with Aether. And it'll always make turn 1s a little easier, so I don't have to be struggling. Because we really won't need the damage once I get this team running. I don't really care to overkill the enemy. It's not a god run. We're just doing a casual run, trying to see how this would actually play out, and if it's actually worth the investment in the future. Nice! I like a dead body. I'm curious how that would work. I forgot. I want to see. So it has 2 poison on it, right? And we all have shields. They just triggered once for 1. That's it. What the hell? I'm kind of horny. I thought it was gonna trigger 3 times. We all got hit. Whatever, I guess. See what I'm talking about? That's what you want. You want all those sidekick stacks used right away. Boom. And it's only gonna get better once we get that volcanic essence. I'm telling you, that thing's gonna be crazy. So I finally finished Ghost of Yote, and I got on some Battlefield. Man, it's pretty fun. I want to give this a circuit, and we don't really need wind, right? We need earth to do mineralize and stuff, so yeah. But yeah, man, the last time I played a Battlefield game was Battlefield 3. This one, like, took my caught me off guard because I had to download every single mode by itself. It's like, has gaming gotten this bad that single player, multiplayer, all of this is all individual downloads? I was like, you know, back in my day when we played games, you just buy it and you got everything right away. I was just beyond surprised. It was that silly. So this is actually good because it counts as healing for to trigger that. Okay, so we didn't get the skull to trigger that time. Only one fire, so that sucks. And he's doing explosive rush. Ooh, we're in trouble. Oh no, we're in big trouble. Well, you're the one getting hit, so I'm gonna try to alleviate the damage he takes as much as I can. Because he has redirect, so I have to attack him. That's actually interesting. Well, I guess it's not that good as the player uses it, but as the AI uses it, that's really strong. Roar forcing you to have to hit him to give him more strength. Alright, I have excess ether. I could do this. Let's get that out of here. Damn. The shield generator saved you. Alright, there we go. Volcanic essence. Alright, I need this first. Not really gonna have sidekick for long. I mean, it's gonna use it all up in one. I guess my ally does 2 more damage before sidekick's triggers. None of these are great. I'll take a small damage increase, I guess. It counts as healing. Could help build up some more quickening. But yeah, we did not get a Aether Spring. That sucks. Alright, Volcanic Essence, please, I need that. That's the whole reason I did this run, to see how this would work. Come on. Action. Gargoyle. That's fine. Mineralize? Nah. Alright, get rid of this. Volcanic Essence! Fine, I guess it'll work for now. Although snow support is pretty good. I really wish they would add a custom mode or an endless climb mode so I could get the god runs. Always makes this so difficult just getting one action or trait sometimes. Alright, just gonna basic attack. We're not really doing much damage right now, so There's no point to burning my Aether. Wow. That's unbuffed. Crazy. So how much is this? This heals for 12? 12, 24, 36. So you're always guaranteed 2, but then a natural 2, so 4. Yeah, it's pretty dope. There we go. I wanted to hit him as hard as I can with this sidekick we're about to get. There we go. That's what I wanted to see. Big damage, big damage. No kill? Damn. Oh, you know what I could have did there? I could have did a flask on my Gargoyle. It would have counted as heal towards it and triggered quickening. Oopsies. But it ended up killing him anyway, so all good in the end. You're not really getting that much, huh? Wow, this is going terrible. All of them have things that are just trash. Some slight free AoE damage. Sure. I wonder if that counts towards its momentum. That would actually be really cool to see. Oh, no. Nice. Now I get the skill rerolls. I'm curious. See how that does. Let's try that out. Free extra poison. Because we definitely are going to be critting by force. Huh. Oh! I guess we take this. Alright guys, so I don't know what just happened, but my game froze, and when I loaded back up, I noticed that part of the file of this video got corrupted. Now I could have just forfeit the run and start over, but I feel like it would kind of ruin our win streak because we haven't lost yet, and I don't want to really forfeit a run, so unfortunately a little chunk of the video will be missing. But let me see if I could try to catch you guys up. So we got a level up from our next fight, and we did get Volcanic Essence. We picked the wind one for our experience bonus on the Aether Spring. What else? I replaced the drums with a scepter that I picked up just because it'll give me a 3 healing, which will go into quickening, and it gives me a temporary power, just like the drum was giving, since we don't have a free action. Actually, we do have a free action. But yeah, I mean, the temporary power, we're mostly here for the heal, so there's that. And did we get anything else? No, I don't think so. Unless this got missed from the section that got cut out. Blood Pact does not count towards momentum, so that's a bit of a bummer. And yeah, I think that's about it. Once again, apologies. I don't know why the game froze. Out of our... I think this is like our 23rd run recorded, but I did like over 30 now in early access. It has never froze, so that was unfortunate. But we do have Volcanic Essence, and as you can see, it's pretty nice. I'm gonna hit here. Get this closer to dying. Now all we need is Sidekick Generator, and I'll fix our ether problems, and we'll be sailing again. Ooh, are we even gonna get topped up on this? Looks like it. Alright, whoever gets hit here is gonna get hit with a... I don't want to waste the damage. This one's doing 2 actions. It'll die to the Blood Pact. We're getting hit by AoE again. Not cool, man. That's more poison, though. That's good. That's bad for us because makes it a little harder for my Gargoyle to trigger its Volcanic Essence for full value. Like right there, we're not getting the full value now. We're not getting a power, which sucks. But they shall pay for their crimes. So yeah, forgot what else we got on Gargoyle, but it's not helping us helping us out much. So I would like to get rid of it. What do I have here? Yeah, so this triggers on our force if we ever get hit. That's these. Oh yeah, we got Blood Pact, okay. Oh yeah, leadership. Yeah, that's whatever. Puts 2 sidekick on us. And temporary power to our allies. On interrupt. Ooh, Icy Wind is just a really good attack. 5 hits. I like that. Personally don't care what we get on you. You were kind of filler, we just put you in here. But yeah, what I do care about is getting a sidekick generator on my Gargoyle so we could fix our problems of Aether. And we could probably have a safe win with this team. Yeah, I could break this for sure. Where am I getting this wild Aether from, by the way? Is it you? Oh, wild conversion, okay. Okay, luckily enough, we are able to get full value from Volcanic Essence right now, which is really nice. We're gonna hit the Wolkensinger, get this darn thing out of here. Nice. Don't have to worry about it now. Might have to, yeah, we'll definitely have to use a flask. Not a might, we will. Oh yeah, so how much is this heal? 21. What was it, 24 I guess for, yeah, 24 for our Wormling last run. Beautiful. Ooh. Something guaranteed dies, huh? Let's reduce the amount of AoE we have going out. And just having that guaranteed like force there too. That's beautiful. I don't mind that Orthrus takes some corruption. He was chilling the whole time. Wonder how else we can make this better now, huh? Now that we know it definitely works, it's really good. I believe Rupert, he commented on yesterday's video, and he mentioned how if we run a Mandy with the trait about how whenever you get regen you get shields, you know how that was like useless on a regen team? Actually could be good on this team. I don't know if Gargoyle can get that trait as its own. I forgot what were the requirements to get that one. But if it counts as shielding and regen, you could technically put that on Gargoyle and it'll count as all of its shields, giving it an insane amount of sidekicks. Don't really want to upgrade this. This one's decent, and that's that. I'm gonna go for the Random Witch to try to get the sidekick generator so we could patch up the team. Downstairs is always a dead room. You get full value from this. This will help out so we don't have to... Oh, wow. That's an interesting combo. Double Delmavoy with shifted Cherufe. Now that's some value. But yeah, the Corruption Cleanse right before the fight start helps me do this so we could get Volcanic Essence without having to use a flask. Doesn't look like we're killing anything. Let's do some damage here before we get debuffs out. They beat my dog. 21, just enough to get the value. Alright, who dies? Really, I don't have enough to kill it. Damn. Is this enough to kill? No. That's enough to kill, and we get damage over there instead. I'll hit here then. The burn will kill itself. And this will help. You get 2 this way. Yeah, that's more value. Oh! It dodged it. I got a little scary. So a Gargoyle Mandy and something else to round it out for some big sidekick punches on the enemy's face. That would be something, wouldn't it? Whenever this monster receives or applies shielding, applies poison to the enemy. I'm not really getting shielding though, am I? Yeah, I'm doing volcanic. I guess we could do meteor charm. It'll be a little poison. But we're doing double support guaranteed, so I'd rather do that. Oh wait! That was supposed to be the sidekick generator roll. Whoopsies, totally forgot about it. Using a lot of wind. You get power every 3. This one's guaranteed a power, so 1 here. Meditation with meteor charm can be 2 power, right? Yeah, temporary power. 1, 2, 3. So every turn we could get maybe 1 Aether. Fine. Yeah, I forgot I was supposed to re-roll for sidekick generator there. We do have a bad one in leadership, so when we get a witch, we're re-rolling that out. Trade it in. Let's get that out. Guess it about suits it. Not that I like it. Oh. Oops. Yeah, I don't even have Aether to do that. What am I doing? Okay. Yikes. Might just have to do snow support first turn and then into volcanic essence the second turn. Cause yeah, we're hurting here. On the corruption. Get this out of here. What? 270? Excuse me? God damn. Oh yeah, I guess we built it up because I didn't use it until this turn. Jesus Christ, that's crazy. Really? I didn't get a single power this turn? Huh. That's kind of corny. I wonder what is the highest amount of damage you could do in one hit. We never did that in the demo. I wanted to, but I didn't. It's very rare that we'll be able to stack that up. Just because I attack so often. Bottom's always a dead end. Alright. Witch. Oh, we have another fight. Alright, good. There is a witch, though. Ooh, we have an altar. What was the point of that room? Oh, this is the first time we had this RNG generated room. Very, interesting, to say the least. Alright, so I'm gonna have to do snow support just because our HP is so low. And then next turn we could take value on it. Oh. I just muscle memory clicked that spot. Oops. Yeah, I might not be able to fully purge this, huh? Yeah. But hopefully we don't take too much more damage leading into Biome 3. Alright, so we do this. How much flask do I have left? I could get one for the boss fight. I do that, and then I could do this. Now I have Aether. Okay, it doesn't matter what I do, so we'll just generate some more. Yeah. Stop hitting my Orthrus so much. Thank you. Alright, so yeah, it looks like round 2, at least with our current corruption, we'll be able to stabilize and bring the run back. Hopefully after Star spawned up. I missed it by 1! I'm joking. Alright, it doesn't look like it matters what we do here. I'll try to lower the Mephisto as much as I can so it could die to the poison. on its turn. Bye-bye. See, imagine that dodging, but a lot more often. That's why it got nerfed. It was so annoying to deal with. Fortunately, it also got nerfed for the users, because we used to have the 10% dodge chance as well. Alright, what do we get here? You know what? Funny enough, the healing +1 is the best. It allows me to get more quickenings, which is technically the win condition of this team. Alright, traits. Gargoyle. Leadership. I mean, we got 5 rerolls. Hopefully you don't have to use all of them. Okay, come on now. Thank you. Didn't use all of them, but yikes, that was a lot to still use. Alright, let's see what becomes of this. So like I said, we have to use snow support first just because our Aether's lacking and we're not topping up. I need double water. I'm not using a free action right now. Just want to generate a bunch of Aether for us. Sweet Jesus. I don't even know if we're getting it here. I have 1 flask. Nope. Yeah, I'm gonna miss it by 2, so I'm actually gonna attack with Fire Fang, which will heal me. Then I'm gonna do this. Yeah, I mean, he's gonna die before any of this matters, so we're just going all out. Oh, we got our second revive. Yeah, this definitely seems like a chopped run, huh, guys? Very sloppy. I have not accumulated this much corruption in a very, very long time. I won't get full value. Do I still go for it? Yeah, it gives me more sidekicks. Yeah, I want to pop its poise so we do more damage with the sidekick that's coming in at 5 stacks. Boom. Good stuff. Get that smog out. I'm actually going to shield you just so hopefully you don't die, because it does have 2 power up. Well, good thing I did, because he would have died there. Right? We were at 12 HP. No, he would have lived, but Jesus Christ, look how much corruption we accumulated, bro. That is not like us. Alright, we're gonna have to navigate through this pretty good, because we're probably not getting full value from volcanics, which sucks. Free action, it has more healing and shielding. Oh. For every healing, receive or applies. And I believe this is also receive or applies. So yeah, technically that's more value. Snow Charm. Okay. So this is nice and all, but yeah, I'd rather have double dipping value. Ooh. Can get that. We don't have any free actions right now. Yeah, I think I take that. Alright, let's see if we recover this. It's looking pretty chopped. I have smog already. Forgot that I had a healing action on my Surcat, actually. We could have been using it to help us out to get full value from volcanics. That was a misplay on my part. Alright. I won't be able to fully get value from there. Not right now, at least. Shield generator. On support action, heals the ally with the lowest amount. Hey, we're going to be using double support the whole time. That looks like more value to me. Healing +1. Increase healing of each heal by 1, but I think that's only to the user. Damn. I should have probably looked at this before I committed. Nah. This is really good now, just because of the base effects. Ocarn... Ocar... How do you pronounce this? Ocarina? Ocarina? Is this Ocarina? Yeah, I kind of like this item. I wouldn't mind upgrading it to Epic. Because we already know we're chopped on our Aether pool, but it gives us an extra Aether for the start of the turn. Alright, we do have a lot of free actions I would like to use. I'll take the Aether, because it's not guaranteed that we get an upgrade. If it was like the Witch, where I could guarantee we reroll for an action and trait, like we guarantee we get to upgrade or trade in if all monsters has an item, I would be like, hell yeah, we go there, but it's not guaranteed. Earth or wind? Earth, wind, wind, earth. Kind of evenly divided, huh? I'm gonna go... Earth, wind, fire, water, earth, wind. Huh! Alright, I'm gonna go with the wind, just because we do have the meteorite this run on my Surcat. And it's usually basic attacking anyway, so we could fix up our earth issues. But what I can't fix up is the wind issues. And we're going to be taking out these big boys, hopefully. Let's see. Can we take them out on turn 1 now that I have this? Okay, that's a lot of Aether. I don't mind you summoning. Damn. One water, 2 earth left over. 1 water, 2 earth, no wind left over. Damn. I'm gonna go for it still. Damn, we didn't win Darn, Jesus. Yeah, we could use this item. I rarely ever use it. Interesting you would give that to your teammate and not yourself. This is really nice though, getting all this sidekicks. You're kidding. It's not gonna kill? How much damage do I need to do? What the? It's at 64. This is 30? Damn, bro. Really? It's that wasteful. I don't like wasting stuff. Oh, because they didn't attack. It's not a guaranteed crit. Okay, I was like, what's going on here? This guarantees this one dies? Sure. It's okay that he gets some corruption. He was pretty much full. It's our Orthrus that I'm worried about that I don't want to get piled up on. You have to be trolling. Oh my god. No, that was a lot of poison. That's nice. So yeah, on a team with Mandy, this could go even harder. Helping Winds, we're not using... Oh, that's not true. We do have double Snow Charm going off now. But that's only one. Whenever power is applied to this monster, heals each ally for 4. That could help with the whole AoE thing. On support action, deals 3 damage to target and triggers on attack effects. Does that use my sidekick? I mean, it'll use up my force that I could get when I get hit, so it's probably not good. Whenever power is applied to me. How do I get power on me again? Here. That's a 12 heal. Every turn. It's almost... Well, how much is this giving me? This is giving me... 28? Oh, because I think it's still accounting for the AoE buff we got from the Soul Altar. So if we're giving 21 to everyone, that's 63, which is 63. That means we're getting 4 and we left over 3. And if this is healing 3, 6, 9. Oh, see, that healing plus 1 would have give us 1 extra sidekick. Damn. Oh, we do start off with temporary power. Does that count as well? So it could count on turn 1? I don't know what else we're looking for. That's why I'm like, do we take this or what? What do we have? Sidekick power, heal. Yeah, if we had crits, I would have tried to re-roll that. My sidekicks are always guaranteed. I think we'll take this. It's okay. If I pick up healing plus 1, that would be dope though. Do you have shield generator? You do. Okay. The Jin. Let's see. This one I could use on an ally because it's when I apply or receive. But this one, it's when he receives, because if Orthros does it, it does nothing for him. And we get a bunch of Aether right here. Yeah, see, it's healing for 7 again. Okay. I mean, 8's not bad, right? 8's pretty good. I guarantee kill somebody. We're trying to reduce the damage on my Orthros. Let's get that out of here. So that's like the issue. Our Orthros isn't getting to use sidekick. So yeah. I would just Gargoyle Mandy seems definitely up my alley on trying to make this Gargoyle get as much sidekick as possible. I wonder what else could enable it. What do you guys think? What else would be the third rounder for the team? Gargoyle, Mandy, and someone else. Since there would be so much shields going off, having someone that could have toxic shields would be actually pretty good for the team. Would that be too overkill? I guess. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Ooh, support attacks. Support attacks helps out with momentum. On support actions, I do this. But I don't do another one. But still, that helps me out by triggering my actual thing. Every 100 we get 2 power. Ooh. What was this one again? Whenever power's applied, heals. Yeah, I don't know. Does that mean like if I get 1 power, like every power heals? Or is it like if I get 5, I still only heal once? That's an interesting one to see. Yeah. The run's pretty much over. It's not gonna be anything spectacular. We were just here to check this out, and yeah. Let's see what happens. Yeah, this actually gives us more value. Because we are using Snow Charm on Gargoyle, which will get even more value from the item. Giving it a temporary power, which should trigger the free healing. Yeah, that just sounds really good. Mirikawa, please be shifted. I need you shifted, man. Ugh. Why won't you be shifted? Really? It's okay. We'll get the Aether so I can still do it. That happened so quick I didn't even get to see if the thing triggered twice or not. Rip. Yeah, you ain't getting that off, buddy. Get him out of here. Hitting center. I would like to preserve my health total so we don't get too much corruption. Jesus Christ, man. That is really nice, though. That 3 extra heal helped help us there, huh? I love what the engine's going, baby. Get this one out of here. Get him out of here. Get more poison on there. Dedicated supports. None of these are great. I'll take this just for a free poison. Would I like to upgrade this item? I think so, yeah. If I could get healing +1 or shielding on it, would be really nice. Or if I get... yeah, I'd rather go cooking. Cooking is... I feel like the rarer NPC. I hardly ever get cooks. Do you guys feel that same way too? Like, do you feel like you hardly see the cook NPC? I feel like it's weighted more, so you see it less. Could be completely wrong on this, of course, but from my experience, it really does feel like the cook is the rarest one to get. Gargoyle, healing +1, healing +1. Fuck. This does nothing. This helps me a little. An extra hit with all this power? Fine. Another run, another shiftless Minikawa. Very sad. Well, we may as well get some extra healing out to compensate for not getting my fire Aether. Guess I should have just basic, huh? Yikes, we really put ourselves in a bad spot this turn. This dies at least. Guess it's not the worst thing. We still get a kill out of it. Okay, this calls for a flask. Like, there's no way we're recovering that without the flask. Nine, 10? Jesus Christ. Bro, that is wild. Hey, if only we could have guaranteed that to also be a crit. That would have been beautiful. Yeah, I'm really not sure what I would want on the third teammate to round out Gargoyle Mandy. Obviously we could end with Explosive Exalt and the typical stuff, but I feel like that gets a little boring, right? But it's probably the optimal thing. But it's also overkill. It's so much overkill. I like to add some new things to spice up the runs. That's why I do these runs where they obviously aren't the best runs, but we've learned from these runs more than I learned from runs where I know it would be successful regardless. So there's that. You don't learn when you keep doing everything you already know. Yeah, I don't care about that. Yeah, because this whole time I was under the impression that Volcanic Essence was a heal action. Not once did I even look at it to see that it was classified under power, which is quite interesting. Funny enough, it looks like Snow Charm is the clutch of this run, huh? Snow Charm. Massive W's for Snow Charm. Oh no, it does trigger 2 times. Okay, I finally opened my eyes and saw it. That's actually decent. Okay, so for every power you get, it triggers it. That's good to know. I'm glad we paid attention finally to see that in action. We're killing this. You are not hitting me with that Flame Skewer. Oh yeah, that's a run we need to do. A Flame Skewer run. That would be pretty fun. Because that thing hits pretty hard. Yeah, that thing's just dead to a blood pack again, so we're chilling. So I could heal anyone. I have to heal Gargoyle. Volcanic Essence for the big AoE heal. Smog these boys up. And I'm curious, does this trigger the sidekick too? Doesn't look like it, does it? But it does give us some more healing. Wait! Oh no. I thought this was AoE. Ha. So I was supposed to put that on my Gargoyle, obviously. It's all good, they're both dead. For some reason I thought that was AoE. No, don't question me, okay? I thought it was AoE. It's been a long day. Cut me some slack, boys. While this does synergize better for the team and stuff, I just like the sidekick. The run's pretty much done. I could cleanse some corruption, which we... Oh no! We don't have souls. Unfortunate. Alright. I don't know what I would want to reroll to. Volcanic into Snow Charm, great. Or Snow Charm Volcanic. We picked this to see if it worked, and it does, so that's cool. We don't have a free action. Oh no, we do a Snow Charm, Snow Charm. Yeah, I don't know what I would reroll. So let's just see if we could get this to an epic Ocarina. I feel like that's not how you pronounce it. I don't know why I'm stumbling on this. Upgrade. Maybe it is Ocarina. Okay. Damn, nothing that I would really want. On the bright side, there won't be any sidekicks left over, unlike our last run for. Interesting. I thought it always started off trying to scold you. Or scalds. Summon. I thought I always tried to summon. I am missing an Earth. Huh. Okay. That's kind of corny, but that's what it is, I guess. I want to get his poise down so I could break it, hopefully on the turn where we counter, or where we get hit, and I could get a force sidekick. And again, who is getting attacked? Bottom is. Also, what? I wish you could see my face now. Was my ocarina always common? I thought my ocarina was already rare. Shouldn't it be epic? Because I'm like, why am I healing for 5? What the hell? Huh. I mean, I guess there's nothing I could do about that, but I'd have to go back and look at this run. I could have sworn it was rare already. And when we went to the night to upgrade, should have made it epic. I don't know what that was about. Hey! Hit me! Good! That's really good. The only downside is I don't know if we're gonna get enough heals to get the fattest sidekick here. Let's see. Huh. You know what? Now that I think about it, what did I do for Blood Pact? Oh yeah, I guess the payoff was, Blood Pact was just there as AoE damage for Explosive Exhale. But if you put this on a Blood Pact team, with that AoE, with the whenever you get regen, you get, shields, this could be well in that team too, because it'll fuel your Quicken as well as your Blood Pack. Maybe that's the better Blood Pack team. Instead of the payoff being explosive release, the payoff is just one big punch to the face. What do you guys think about that? Obviously, it'll be a lot more animation intensive, but It is a different finish than the typical explosive release or exhale, right? I think that's worth. You know what? We're just gonna add a flask for why not? One extra sidekick. Why the hell not? We're getting a guaranteed crit. We want to make that thing hurt. It's already dead to poison. I don't need to insult it any further. 396. Nice. 396. Yeah, I need to do a run where we hit for the biggest number we could generate. That'll be a fun run. I like what I have. So this would be Snow Charm 5, 10, 10 shields. That doesn't even equal a sidekick. No. No. Doesn't even equal a sidekick. Come on, man. Yeah, I got the knight, right? Does it tell me what I got from him? I mean, I'm pretty sure I got screwed over. But maybe I'm remembering wrong. It's been a long day. Maybe I thought I had maybe I had epic the whole time, or maybe I had rear common, but I thought I had rear the whole time. I don't know. We'll see in the VOD. No, isn't this the same exact thing we have? No, shield generator, initial force, tempered power. No, we could have had a level up. You ruined it. Alright. So instead of explosive release being the big payoff in a Blood Pack team, which is funny to say because Blood Pack's already a big payoff, you could have a really big sidekick punch to the face. Water and wind, huh? Really? We had that bad of a start? Jesus. You've got to be joking me, right? Alright. Well, that's a good turn one. And turns out like that. I'm gonna try to get rid of hands as quick as I can. I really think whatever status would go on the hands should just go on the main body or something. Because it definitely feels wasteful when you do so much damage or you apply so many debuffs and you just don't see them anywhere because you had to hit the hands, so it didn't keep giving you corruption, so the minions that it summons were going to be deadly, you know what I mean? It just feels like a bad thing when it happens. I don't like it. At least I don't. How do you guys feel about it? I could break a hand. I could break a hand. So he's at 10 poison. None of this poison goes anywhere, right? Yeah. See? It's just like, it feels so bad, bro. Holy shit, we have so much corruption on our Orthrus. It's gonna be very chunky when it spawns. Maybe don't pick it, don't pick it. Oh god, yeah. Yo! What the fuck? That's so much HP, bro. Okay, I think we have to change our strategy a bit here. We need to survive. You bastard! You took my shit. Alright. You made it personal now. No, guys, we gotta kill the ads. We gotta kill the ads. Yeah, I think we gotta change up our strategy here. I gotta get rid of these debuffs. That gets rid of debuffs, right? Yeah, cleanse it 2 debuffs. As much as I would like to go for damage, we need to survive this. We're actually gonna lose if I keep fighting like this. Are we at enough sidekick that I could just kill though? So I don't waste stacks right here? Ooh, we can kill. Okay. I'll kill... how much healing we have? 92? I'd rather get a guaranteed kill. Next turn we could kill Orthrus, I guess. Yeah, let me just cleanse more debuffs. That's fine, get your HP back, I don't care. I need to survive right now. I'll worry about you after this. Nah, he's gonna get hands again soon. God damn, bro. I do have a force. Can I just one punch him? I would love to just one punch him. How much damage are we dealing? Not enough. Let's get rid of some debuffs here. Can't put myself in a situation where we could 2-turn it. That looks good, that looks good. Anything else we could do to top this up? We could do this. We could do this. $627. It's actually good. Alright, chill, chill, chill. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. It's the dodge stacks that's getting that's so annoying, bro. Stop getting dodge stacks. Jesus Christ. Alright, it gets one hand back. I'm pretty sure we win here. Okay. We managed to navigate through this. Not our best run. Oh, wait. We're not out of the park yet. Uh-oh. Hold up. I'm still in trouble. Okay, I think we win now. Right? Yeah, okay. So yeah, like I was saying, I think this Gargoyle performs really well in a team that is already building up a bunch of heals. All you have to do is slap the shield on the regions with Mandy, and you'll get a ton of sidekicks. I think we were getting like, what, like 1,700, 800? So let's cut that down by maybe like 300-400 because we're not going to be healing with Gargoyle as much as the other two were. That's still 100 sidekick stacks. That's still pretty good. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this run. We finally got to see Volcanic Essence and Quicken on Gargoyle, which was pretty cool. Learned some interactions with, what was it called? With power healing, so this is pretty interesting. You could definitely put Gargoyle in that Blood Pack team, and this could actually pop off and do some really nice stuff. But yeah, hopefully you enjoy it. Consider checking out yesterday's video where we discovered the Quicken and Volcanic Essence combo. And until the next video, I'll see ya.